just to get off track, it's great that the Bills have made the playoffs. And I asked Coach McDermott this yesterday, is there's no time like the present, because there's no guarantees about next year and the year after that. You know, the Bills are on a ascending course, but there's no guarantees. So, I think the big difference here, Sal, is again, this offense can go down with Josh Allen, and they got a chance against a defense that looks pretty vulnerable in the Texans. We were just talking about how they rank 30th and 31st, I think, or very near the bottom.
They're
third downs and red zone defense.
31st in the league in third down conversions against. Only Washington was worse. But if you look at the playoff teams, this is the lowest. That's the worst ranking of a third down defense since the merger of playoff teams. Yeah. So that tells you something that
almost 50% of the time teams are converting third downs on
third
this
down.
defense.
So the Bills, I think, are going to have some opportunities, especially if they can get into. I mentioned this point on the radio a little while ago. One of the problems this year for the Bills, especially late in the year, because they've played 6 straight top 10 defenses, by the way, and they're finally going to get a defense that's not that highly ranked. They've not done a great job on first and second down towards the end of the year here.
Right.
And that's going to be important, because if they can get into manageable third down against this defense, I think they're going to be able to move the sticks pretty frequently, and hopefully that will lead to them finally beating the 20-point barrier, which has become an issue for this team, especially late in the year. So you're right about that. This Houston defense, they're going to get J.J. Watt back, I guess, probably in this game. It seems that the winds are blowing that way. But absolutely, this is not a solid, really dangerous defense. They've got some really good players, but as a unit, I think the Bills can certainly get some things going. And like I said, they've had so much trouble because they've played 6 straight, since the Miami game in November, 6 straight defenses that are in the top 10. So it's about time the Bills get a easier game, I think.